Hello, ladies, my female softball players. Just a little send-off for Arizona. I myself am getting ready to leave to travel as well. I am not going to Arizona where it's nice and warm and sunny. I'm going to Red Deer, Alberta, where today it happens to be minus 21 degrees, and I'm going to spend 3 weeks there at the Canada Winter Games. So I actually am really looking forward to that, although it is a bit chilly. The cold doesn't really scare me. But yeah, it's a super fun contract for me. I got 10 teams I'm working with there, so 150 athletes, which are all pretty engaged with me. We've been doing tons of work over the last year to get ready, and we're going to set some personal bests and see if we can't win some medals and set some Canadian records. So we got some super awesome athletes in British Columbia, just like you. Okay, just a few things before we head off. Arizona, I want you to have a ton of fun. I want you to relax. I just want you to swing like it doesn't matter. I just want you to go out and play your position, manage your emotions, manage your mistakes well. You're going to make a few while you're in Arizona. And yeah, just keep sort of putting it together one day at a time and just play the game one ball at a time. So offensively or defensively, when that ball goes dead, you smear it away, you let it go, good or bad, and you just get yourself ready for what's next. So what does ready for what's next look like? Well, ready for what's next looks like, of course, the Big 8. You can screenshot that if you want. So the Big 8, calm in the mind, relaxed in the body, grounded. My definition there, of course, is that I like myself, not in a big and kind of egotistical kind of way, just that I'm not playing that stupid game anymore, kind of I like myself. And, sorry about that. And, just got to wiggle my mouse. There you go. I like myself. I like what I do. I like how I do it. I got a plan. It's always a bit vague with me, but I'm following it. It seems to be working. Okay, and then grounded. Centered is number 4. My ability to change my mind. Positive, of course, because the mind works way better, and positive is just more fun to be with. So once you learn to get really positive, then it's just sort of more fun to play sport. Patience, of course, if we lose it, you lose the 5 things above it. You don't stay calm. You lose your relaxation. You go tense. You can't like yourself. You can't change your mind, and you go negative. So that's why patience is so important. And then, of course, effort and focus. Effort and focus, you know a tremendous amount about already. And we know, of course, we got to keep them in the speedometer. Speedometer starts at 0, and it ends at 0, and where you play your best softball is right between 4, 5, and 4. So we got to find that balance. When the game is tight, and when the pressure seems to be on you just a little bit, then what's likely to happen is you're going to go a little bit too far, and your performance levels are going to drop a little bit. And so we got to breathe, we got to reaffirm, we got to reassure ourselves. After a bad play, we got to smear and allow it to come back into that place. It's unlikely that you're going to be underactivated. It's more likely that you're going to be overactivated. But either way, over here it's just described as thinking too much, trying too hard, and sometimes we all think a little bit too much, and we all try just a little bit too hard. So just imagine yourself like the car tire. It's just a little bit overinflated, and we've got to do that nice 4-6 cycle breathing, 4-second inhalation, 6-second exhalation, and as you're exhaling, just imagine that that tire is just letting a little bit of air out, and softens you and makes you a little bit more aware of what's going on, makes you a little bit more conscious of what's happening in the mind, and those are all good things. Those are all good things. And you are going to make some mistakes. Don't fear them. Just get ready for what's next. So that's the first thing, is to have that Big 8. Second thing, of course, is to get yourself in your bubble and to do an excellent job of sort of defining who it is that you want to be, and to define all of the things that are trying to get into the bubble to ruin the party. So there's little old you got your Big 8, you're being carefree, you're swinging easy, just looking for those really nice qualities that are going to make you play your best. And all along the outside, all the competition and all the referees and things people say and the mistakes you make and the score and all those kinds of things, the crowd, all those kinds of things are trying to get in there to ruin that party. And your job is to keep them out and not be bothered by those things. Decide who you're going to be and remain invincible. Don't let anything into the bubble to ruin the party. So we got our big 8, we got our bubble, and of course the third thing is to make sure that we're girl A. And we know when we're girl B, when we're comfortable and safe and feeling like it's no big deal. And girl A likes it when it feels a little bit uncomfortable. And she feels like she's a little bit on edge. And she loves the challenge. And she's happy to struggle. And she's going to make some mistakes. And she's going to manage them incredibly well. That girl A, she goes so hard in practice, makes lots of mistakes, playing on the edge, so she grows and develops and gets faster and develops more myelin on those nerve sheaths so that nerve impulse can travel even faster. And that's what makes her quicker. And that's what makes it simpler to make the play or to get that hit. So all those kinds of things. So, sorry, we just lost you there. There you are. So, yeah, the last thing I think is just a little thing, just doing this little work to sort of re-describe this subconscious mind, conscious mind relationship. So I used to use the three sort of circles: conscious mind, reticular activation system, and subconscious mind. So I'm drawing it this way now, where you got this conscious mind, it's up here in the head, and I think there's, I would say, about 5 people that work up there for me. They sit around a boardroom table. They're making all the big plans. They're creating the strategy. They're doing all that sort of stuff. But those people also overthink tremendously. And they can be really negative. And they care way too much about outcomes and scores and all that kind of stuff. And those people can often get in the way. So if we can limit their work just to sort of create a plan and to keep us really positive, and if we can make sure that those 5 people are spending a lot of time visualizing, watching you do it over and over and over again, watching some play, watching some tape, right, watching some games, and just watching and just seeing, yeah, that's what I want to get going on there. So down here in the reticular activation system, you just got one person working for you there, and they only have one job, and that job is to turn on the TV sets. And where are the TV sets? Well, the TV sets are down here in the subconscious mind. Imagine it's like a big room, and all around the room there are big TV screens, high definition TV screens. And what's playing on those TV screens is all the stuff that these people are visualizing. And the number of people that work down there for you, I think, is 50. You got 5 up there, you got 1 in there, but down here in the subconscious mind, which remember is 1,000,000 times more powerful than the conscious mind, operates 7 times faster, there's 50 women. And what are those women doing? They're watching those big screen TVs. And they're all saying to themselves, oh, so that's what you want. We can do that for you. No problem. Those 50 women down there, they think you're fantastic. Those 50 women down there, they totally have your back. Those 50 women down there, they never doubt. They never worry. They never get mad. They never get frustrated. They don't get stressed. They don't get nervous. They don't get anxious. They just are looking for what's next. And all the options are on those TV screens because you're doing your visualization work. And that's all they're going to do for you is they're going to watch those TVs. They're going to keep it super simple. And they just need 2 things from you. They need you to trust yourself, and they need you to believe it's possible. And they're going to help you keep it super simple. So that conscious mind makes the plans, gets you to the park on time, make sure you got all your stuff. That's their job. They're the thinkers up there. And their job is to take time and visualize. That's their job. Take time and visualize. And the reticular activation system, that one lady that works in there, her job is to make sure all the TVs are running. And she can remind them every once in a while up there, like, come on, like, do your work, ladies. Get that visualization happening. The girls downstairs, they need stuff to watch. But down below, there are 50 women that want you to play your best softball. And we got to get them harnessed. We got to get them synchronized. We got to get them having a lot of fun down there. Because they're happy to have the party. They are happy to absolutely make you feel like you are a champion. That's their job. Keep it simple. So we got the big 8. We got the bubble. We got that girl A. You got 50 women working for you in that subconscious mind. Keep journaling. Keep figuring out little ways to think about it. Keep figuring out little ways to say it. Keep figuring out dialogue that'll keep you super positive. Remember, anytime you make a mistake, we got to smear it out, let it go. Do it with a teammate. Pick up some dirt, rub it off your pants, push your hand down your thigh, whatever it is. You let go, ladies. Don't you dare take that negative emotion into the next play. By the time that pitch is being served up, you better be ready to go. You'd better be. That's your job. Stay clean in the mind all the time. So, work hard as a team. Team first. Look after yourself. Nutrition, hydration, sleep. Keep your studies going so that we got less pressure on ourselves. And have a ton of fun. 2 kinds of fun to have in Arizona. A little bit of social fun. A lot of high performance fun. Do not let the social fun get in the way of the high performance fun. Because there is no better fun in the world than high performance fun. Okay, I'll be thinking of you while I'm freezing my butt off in Red Deer while you're down there basking in the sun in Arizona. And I'll look forward to seeing you in early March. I'll come down and continue to give you a bad time personally. You take care. Text me if you need to chat. I'll be in Red Deer, but I can always find 15 minutes to talk to you. So if you're suffering, do not suffer unnecessarily. Just text me. We'll find some time. We can do a quick FaceTime or just a phone call, and we'll figure some things out. Okay, you take care. Bye-bye.